Visions of mana.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Visions of Mana. When last we left off, the Alm of Water had joined our party. And a political game was afoot.
Let's rest up.
With the unsurprisingly vile Master Passar having some underhanded tactics to try and gain control. Now we get to start unraveling all that he's put together. Welcome, darling. Congratulations on being first. How are you doing today?
Everyone,
You're gonna love this. Nice timing. Keep them coming.
Understandably sleepy.
thank you, mighty soul guard.
Henceforth, I propose that you all call me simply Palomina. We are to be travel companions, are we not? I feel that a familiar form of address would suffice.
Then, welcome to the crew, Palomina.
I am glad to be here.
It's useless, dude. Nice timing. It's useless, too. That's the last.
I'm doing quite
Like
for
surprises.
asking.
Powerful.
The Dud Bears will love this. I'll be taking this. Keep them coming. You're not getting away. Nice timing. It's useless to us.
You're all so powerful.
The Dud Bears will love this.
Are those the ruins on the plateau we were talking about earlier?
Indeed. The
Oh.
Luca ruins to which we head, however, are further afield.
What do you think we'll find
That was
in the
level 50.
ruins?
Lots
Let's not.
of monsters. You can never be too careful in locations like that. I'll be taking this.
Oh, I'm confident. Not that confident.
Where have you got? This is very valuable.
Noted. I will...
Those ruins look like they're hiding something.
Yeah.
No, leave those enemies alone.
On end.
Curious as they may be, for now we must continue on to the Luca ruins.
We can return if we have the...
Ooh. There was a wonderful aesthetic to
The
the
Luca
standard
ruins were a
water
place of
dungeon.
worship. I mentioned before how some refer to the place as the water ruins, did I not? Our ancestors built it for those who wished to pay homage to the spirits. Now, however, there are hardly any who venture out in this vicinity.
You'd think that lots of people would want to come see such a beautiful place.
Do you like historical sites and ruins, Karina? I have studied the topic extensively myself.
I'm not so much interested in ruins as I am in seeing everything I can. If I'm on the alms pilgrimage, might as well make the most of it. Still, it is pretty. I had no idea there were places like this to explore. I guess I'm lucky to be the alm after all.
I feel that I answered No question, but I'm doing quite what I think they're asking.
The plants look...
Okay.
so different.
I can see why people thought this was a good spot for the spirit.
Nice timing. It's useless to us. You're not getting away.
Don't waste too much time with this.
Weird. Strange bat big things.
Don't mind if I do. I'll be taking this.
I do like the way that the aesthetic feels.
No way! Inside a bubble?
I do not believe you can be in the bubble indefinitely. Be careful.
Guess I'll sit back and enjoy the ride. I'll be taking this.
Karina, may I inquire as to the name of your curious companion?
She's called Rampo, and she's my best friend. She even wanted to come with me on the pilgrimage after I was named the Elm of Wind.
How honorable. It is lovely to make your acquaintance, Ramco.
So a new weapon for Palomina, but not for the class we're using. So yeah, she has
Oh great, a dead end.
kick attacks, a scythe,
Something weird about
or a
this
whip.
water bubble. Weirder than the obvious, I mean.
Perhaps the problems with the water supply pertain to this puzzle.
What now?
The device could yet be a deceptive decoy.
You're not wrong. Let's keep an eye out on the way. Stay sharp.
I really appreciate the contrast in Palomina and Karina's personalities.
That's quite a lot, huh?
Okay.
Enough games! Come to your senses yet? Reinforcements. Get ready.
Get behind me!
It's useless to us. It's useless to us. Nice! You're not getting away. Thanks. Buckle up. Look alive. On it.
When the combat flow in this game synergizes, it is quite nice.
Lying. You're gonna love this. I need you. Understood.
The game thinks I want to escape. Not quite.
Enemies!
Understood. I need you.
Does anybody have water?
Think move. Thank you. Buckle up. On it! Thank you. Much obliged.
Oh, that is all of them. Wonderful.
Remind me to take the stairs next time.
Strange that such a surge of opponents might occur in this space.
That's one way to keep a secret. Make sure no one can reach your lair without defeating a horde of monsters.
Morley's right. There's something up ahead that no one wants us to find. Let's go.
Shame that we are particularly well equipped to find it.
More monsters may have been alerted to our maneuvers after that melee.
We were quiet enough to go unnoticed. Probably.
We are in the clear, it seems.
For now, just be careful.
Come on! I'm at full strength. Hopefully we get some... Impressive. Don't mind if I do. Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
Well, that looks suspiciously like a boss arena. Let's give it a shot.
Master, Her Majesty Queen Palomina is here, with the alms. What? How? Why?
This location turned out to be the source of the water's stagnation. Was this dastardly deed your doing?
You should be on your way to the mana tree and out of my fur by now.
You put the citizens of Illistana in danger in order to frame Niccolo. Why?
Simple. He stood in the way of my ambitions. I would make a much better king than that sniveling brat. This small bit of suffering on the part of the people is necessary to achieve my ultimate goal.
You would sacrifice the well-being of the many for the benefit of the few. Gone are the days when Illistana's wealthy could impose their will over the common good.
Those with the means should have the right to lay down the law to those who lack it. That system propelled the capital into the prosperity it sees to this day. Perhaps your appointment as Alm is the goddess, making her will known. After all, you must give up your position and leave the capital. She is telling you that you, Queen Palomina, are no longer needed in Illistana.
There's no higher honor than being chosen as an alm. You're just trying to make excuses for your underhanded plot.
An honor? An honor to throw your life away for a rotten world of filth? You may keep that honor, sir.
You wish to reign over this rotten world of
Now that you've
filth.
discovered my plan, you must be disposed of. Just think, a world that has lost all of its alms. What an interesting place that would be.
Oh, crap.
To think that Passar would unleash such an uncontrollable opponent.
Now's the time to act. Think, Palomina.
The official Soulborn, I'll protect you all.
Aim for the eyes, everyone.
Oh. Dueling removed its eyes. Oh, you're quite running away.
Much obliged. Much obliged.
Nope. Orange juice? Just douse you in water.
Course for the elemental vessel. We cannot waste any more words on this monster. It must be felled. We can't get far enough now to make it escape. The elemental
Okay, we have enough power to...
This is your end. Closely.
Probably not.
Come to your senses yet?
Didn't prevent that part of the face. Excellent.
The elemental vessel is ready.
Blasted curse it all! How could the mighty full metal hugger have fallen?
Your schemes end now, Passar. This is the end of your bid for the throne.
So you don't have to worry about your trip to the mana tree.
Fools! You yearn for your own destruction at the hands of the mana goddess! It beggars belief!
Who's really the fool here? Sounds like the whining of a loser who wishes he were worthy enough to be an alm.
The alms' pilgrimage is a revered tradition throughout the world. We have been chosen to preserve the future by the fairy and the elemental spirits.
Your life is your own to live, not to sacrifice for the sake of others.
None of us want to live at the expense of our loved ones. We are their hope for the future.
So you're saying that the alms are not tethered to this world with petty desires like life and freedom, but an empty existence. Go! Waste the rest of your short lives traveling to the mana tree for all I care.
No! He got away.
Leave him. I will dispatch the royal guards to deal with it.
What a relief! Thank you all.
Undine.
Oh, what a horrible mess. Full Metal Hugger interfered with the water flow, which in turn drained away my power. Let me tell you, it has not been fun. But I believe I have you to thank for punishing those imbeciles in my stead. Thank you, Alm of Water.
I came to help not as the Alm, but as the Queen of Illistana. I needed to restore water to my people.
I see. Your final act as queen, then. Fairy has told me a lot about you. I can tell by your expression that you've come to your decision, though.
Yes, I am no longer wary of abdicating the throne. With this, Niccolo's good name should have been restored. Shall we return to the capital?
Let's. Also, I believe the Mana series tends to use quite a few legacy designs, so this design might, it probably is, older than the Disney film.
I am relieved that Undine has been rescued.
All's well that ends well. Oh, we can let you know once.
Welcome, Ash. How are you doing today? I'm glad to hear you're doing all right.
We get back.
Yes, let us return to the capital.
Let's collect ourselves.
I'm doing
before we
quite
set
well,
off.
thank you for asking.
returned!
Father, you're all right.
Once the water in the capital began flowing as usual, they cleared me of all charges. I was told that Passar is on the run, but we can consider this case closed.
Wonderful.
Father, I would like to introduce my travel companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the convoy of alms, and to see Mew again, Morley Alm of the Moon. Mew looks surprised. Don't you know that nothing escapes these ears of mine? For my part, I hope the rest of Mew Alms and Mew Honorable Soul Guard will take good care of Morley and Palomina.
Your Majesty, I'm so happy to hear that you've announced your appointment as the Alm of Water.
What do you mean by that?
Well, Queen Palomina told me in no uncertain terms to keep her status as the Alm a secret.
Usually, the Alm is named with a ceremony by the fountain. It's a big deal. Without the public announcement, everyone assumed that the Alm wasn't chosen yet.
She begged and pleaded with me not to tell anyone. I couldn't tell her no.
I apologize for my unwillingness, Fairy.
There's a reasonable
Sounds like the
willingness.
Queen's got a stubborn streak.
The waters of Illistana are so refreshing.
It's good to see you again, Undine.
Well, I had to attend my alms ceremony, and I wanted to be sure to thank everyone again for all of their help in the ruins. Now then, Palomina, allow me to explain your appointment as the Alm. You have worked hard to give the people of Illistana a place where all walks of life can come together. You made the capital what it is today. It is the very nature of water to flow. You managed to overcome the stagnated worries in your own heart and move forward. This is no small feat. You have shown the great city of Illistana the truth behind their water woes. And in doing so, you managed to dispel your fears and do your duty as queen. Now then, Fairy, if you please.
Of course, Undine. Your Majesty, Undine has judged you worthy. Water-wise Queen Palomina, by the grace of the Goddess of Mana, I name you the Alm of Water.
It would be my privilege. I promise to ensure the continued prosperity of Illistana by fulfilling my duty as the Alm. Now then, my fellow Alms, I believe we have a journey to complete.
After we shop.
Alms of Light and Darkness should arrive in Illistana shortly. Until then, Mew all have time to enjoy the capital. See the sights, try the local delicacies.
We still get to stay in our rooms at the palace, right?
Woohoo!
Why do I have to go to the inn?
Aw, poor baby.
I'm not a baby. I just wanted to stay together. Oh well, I'll try and be on my best behavior for the Queen.
There is no need to go out of your way. From now on, I am simply Palomina, Alm of Water. Ian, I know that with you on the throne, our kingdom will flourish.
I will not let you down.
I know you will not. I am afraid that I must leave Ian's ascension in your paws, Niccolo.
My debt will be repaid with interest, Your Majesty.
I believe our promise is no longer in peril.
I suppose that I might need more instruction on how to govern a kingdom after all.
Looking forward to it, Your Highness.
And so, the Queen was named the Alm. A rare occurrence, but it just goes to show that anyone in the world might be bestowed the honor of joining the pilgrimage, no matter their upbringing. Each Alm is chosen based on their own merits.
will I have the chance to ask Fairy the reason why she chose me?
Possibly.
Wonder who the Alms of Light and Darkness will be. They're coming by boat, so I guess we can leave as soon as they arrive. Better make sure we're prepared, just in case. What's Hina up to at the palace? We haven't spent this long apart since we left Tiania. She might be lonely by herself in a strange new place. That settles it. I'll go check on her. So Hina and the others are in the palace. The Alms probably have real fancy rooms at the palace for the night. It's late, but maybe I can still try the front entrance? Whatever. I'll figure it out when I get there.
We're just breaking into the palace. We can't really talk to Niccolo yet anyway. Denied by plot.
Taking this? Her room's gotta be around here, right? There's someone there.
What's Val up to, I wonder?
Heya! Hina! It's just me! I figured you might be lonely, so I wanted to check and make sure everything's okay.
Oh, you thought I was the lonely one? But you weren't lonely at all.
Definitely not. That would be silly.
Of course not. In fact, I was busy making plans for the trip.
Ah, yes. The picture of Soul Guard preparedness.
That's right.
He's sleeping in the inn because, despite the initial announcement of plans that the Alms and Soul Guard would be able to stay in the palace,
I realized
it's
I
only the
more well
Alms
than
that
I
can stay in the
thought.
palace. The Soul Guard does not.
If I'm being completely honest, I'm scared.
Scared of what?
Completing my duty as the Alm and sacrificing my soul. It's terrifying. When we set
Take
out
all
on
the
this
time you
journey,
need.
I hadn't really thought about the consequences of becoming the Alm. Of what I'd really be giving up. I never questioned my role before. It's ingrained in our traditions, after all. Our purpose in this world has always been to continue our way of life. The Alms are how we protect the future. But now, after traveling to all these exotic locations and meeting so many different people, both good and bad, I realized... Never mind. I'm probably overthinking it.
Is it possible to overthink your mortality?
Oh!
What's up?
Orin!
Sorry for eavesdropping. Can I ask? If you two could be together forever, would you? Continue living your lives as you are now, until you both grow old and gray. If you never want to let each other go, I can make that happen. I can show you a future free of the Alms sacrifice. If you trust me, Come to the pier by the market before sunrise. I'll be waiting.
No more alms. Do you think a future without sacrifices is possible?
But what'll happen to us and our mission?
I want to hear what Orin has to say.
Hina?
Okay, let's go talk to Orin.
It's important to at least explore the avenues of hope. Yes? Even if they don't quite pan out.
Do you remember when we were kids and I got hopelessly lost just outside of the village?
Oh, yeah. Once I noticed you were gone, I ran out to search for you. When I found you, you were crying, which made me cry.
I know you must have been scared, but it meant a lot that you came to look for me anyway.
Of course, Hina. Even when we were little, I didn't want to be apart from you.
Me too. Val, You know, I've always...
Hina?
Never mind. I can wait until after we meet up with Orin.
We left without telling anybody. Do you think we should have included the rest of the group in this? They're alms too.
True, but it's already late. And I know that Karina, for one, was exploring the palace from top to bottom. I bet she's fast asleep by now. Also, I get the feeling that everyone else has already come to terms with their role as alms. But I just can't. I don't want to have to give all of this up. I want to keep living my life. And now that I've realized that, I know that what I really want is to stay here and keep making memories with you, Val. It's silly, but I don't want the others to see how selfish I've become. How unworthy I am to be an alm.
Don't say that! You were personally chosen by an elemental spirit. You'll make a fantastic almifier.
Thanks, Val. That does actually make me feel better.
You're not the only selfish one. I wish I could keep traveling with you forever. Not to the Mana Tree, just anywhere. And everywhere. But I don't know how much stock we can put in Orin's plan. If there's no other choice, I think it's our duty to see this pilgrimage through.
Actually quite reasonable.
Agreed. I accepted the title, and I will do what needs to be done. But I'd like to know our options first. You know, you're a pretty good soul guard, Val. I was scared to talk about how I was feeling. I thought maybe the others, or even you, Val, might be disappointed in me.
Hina, nothing you say would ever make me think less of you. And I know the rest of the convoy feels the same. They'd listen to what you have to say.
You're right. I'll talk to everyone when we get back.
But first, we gotta hear Orin out.
Good. You're willing to take a chance on me.
We want to hear you out, at least. What is it that you plan to do? How can you make it so that alms aren't needed? Won't the world fall to ruin if the alms don't sacrifice their souls to the Mana Tree and replenish the depleted mana power?
It won't. I'm going to change the unjust laws of fate that rule this world of ours. I can fix it all. And the world will be better for it. For people like Hina and Liza.
Liza?
It's time.
You mean like Liza?
It figures you'd know her. She was a soul guard from Tiania like you. After she completed her mission, we settled down together. She's the love of my life.
Oh, we heard she got married, but didn't know who her partner was.
Is she okay? Where is she?
She's around. Still in Guju, actually. 4 years ago, she was named the Alm of Earth.
Liza became an Alm? But didn't disaster befall Guju?
Just because the village was destroyed doesn't mean everyone was lost. But living on the edge of a knife, waiting for fate to strike you down is no life at all. I need your help to change this world for good.
So, why ask the two of us?
Any Alm would be fine, but I don't know. When I look at you two, I see a lot of me and Liza in you. That's why I need you both to help me. What do you say? Want to change the world?
You have a how?
I want to see the future that Val and I can make together.
Sounds like I'm at your service, Orin.
I knew I could count on the pair of you. Hop aboard and let me show you what I found.
Did something happen to Liza and Guju?
These days, she has a hard time moving. And it seems that she's still considered the Alm of our village, even after all these years. But I just can't let her go to the Mana Tree.
Where are you taking us?
A small island with a place called Rainus Shrine, where we can perform the ritual.
What ritual?
It's a ritual that allows another person to borrow the life energy of an Alm.
That sounds dangerous. Will this ritual hurt Hina in any way?
Everything will work out. Using the power of a person chosen by the elementals, I can make it so the Alms won't have to sacrifice themselves, just like in the past.
Oh, you mentioned something about that on the Prim. Is that why you're traveling the world right now?
Yep, I've been searching everywhere for a way to fix things. I'd be willing to do just about anything as long as it's for Liza.
Including murder?
And that's how I happened upon the two of you.
What's that?
That is Rainus Shrine. It was built back in the time of Fadiel to honor the elementals and give thanks to the spirits. The elemental spirits are more in tune with things like this altar, so it's a good place to perform this ritual. I'm gonna head straight for the altar and get things set up. The terrain is a bit tricky here, so watch your step.
Careful, Hina. It really is hard to keep your footing here.
Thanks, Val. Such a mysterious place we found ourselves in. Each breath of air feels so crisp and clean. The breeze is nice too. Val, I figured out what I really want. I want to...
Just in case anything goes awry here, which it probably will.
go back to Tiania. With you. I want to hear the rumbles of our volcano as we go about our lives. Smiling, laughing, enjoying each other. Is that selfish of me?
Hina, of course it's not. I want the same thing. That's the whole reason I came here.
Really? You too? Then I'm glad it's not just me.
Let's get started. Go stand in the center of the altar.
Hina, good luck.
Not so fast. You too, Val.
What? Me?
This ritual allows someone to borrow another's life force, remember? Hina needs your support physically to hold her up.
I'd rather you were with me anyway, Val. Please.
Well, okay.
Having second thoughts, Orin?
Is it weird that standing up here makes me nervous?
Yeah, it's weird. I'm not nervous. I'm with you. And we'll be together from here on out.
Lam ratila konuila mila raila fonil zara seki shakri fukri jadila roto lazula tura lola lazul
Hang on.
mula shuzra pula rela.
Welcome back, Ash.
Orin, what are you doing? This feels like...
You've got it, Val. This ritual is actually used to draw out the abilities of people with particular powers. In other words, you, Val, can reduce living things to their essence, their core stones.
Into what?
When Liza told me about this little boy from her village who could crystallize monsters, I figured she was kidding. It sounded like a silly myth. But once I saw you in action, I realized you might be the answer I've been searching for. All I needed was the ritual in order to use your powers. And now, I'll have the core stone of an alm. With it, I'll be one step closer to accomplishing what I set out to do. Hina! You're coming with me to Elusia Isle.
Orin! This isn't... We didn't want this! You said we could be together! We trusted you!
I had to, Val. But her sacrifice won't be in vain. I promise you.
Val.
Hina, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. I didn't mean to do this. It's all my fault. If I didn't have these stupid powers, you'd be...
I always thought we'd get married and have lots of children. You'd grow into a wise old man, and I'd be by your side through the years. That was the future I wanted for us.
Hina, no!
What does not wait for a lifetime, even if the light of my soul should fade? This love of ours we would never trade, no matter what.
Indeed, Ash.
Of your eyes, your lips, I'm a memory.
That explains why Hina's not a party member. The world is not happy with this.
My, that is quite the quandary.
Turned into a core stone? I had noticed when monsters transformed into rocks during fights, but I didn't know it was your doing, Val.
You're sitting here feeling sorry for yourself. But Orin isn't the only one to blame for this fiasco.
I know.
You know? Like you know that it's your whole job to prevent things like this from happening, Mr. Soulguard?
Karina, is this really the time?
No. She's right. I have no right to call myself a soul guard.
You won't even stand up for yourself? Pathetic.
How should we proceed?
What do you mean? You all still have a duty to fulfill at the Mana Tree. And Val is still charged with protecting the alms along the way. That hasn't changed. With the loss of the Alm of Fire, the village of Tiania is in grave danger. The longer you hesitate, the wider the damage may spread.
But how can I possibly make it to the Mana Tree when I can't even protect a single person?
Where do you think you're going?
Karina, leave him be. I know how you feel, but you're only pouring salt into the wound at this point.
Oh, come on, Morley. Don't tell me you're not mad at Val, too.
Of course I am. But yelling at him now won't help. He should have talked to us before taking Hina on this fool's errand. But what's done is done.
I just don't get it. How could this have happened to Hina?
We received word this morning that Dorfer Volcano is active. The extent of the damage is not yet known. Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure, so goes the saying. The village is vulnerable.
What about Val? If he quits, will we have to make the pilgrimage to the Mana Tree on our own?
A complex conundrum to be sure. I do not think it wise to withdraw with Val in this state.
Perhaps I can make Val see reason. All he needs is a nudge in the right direction. Leave this to me. Consider it payment from your assistance with my wrongful imprisonment.
Father knows what he's doing. Let him try.
Yeah, well, maybe you can knock some sense into that thick head of his.
He's suffered enough as it is. I doubt he could handle another blow to his mind or body after what he's been through.
I have a duty to the rest of the alms. They need protection. They need me. But how can I protect everyone when I'm the reason Hina... And how do I even face them? I wish none of this had ever happened. Once we get back, if we'd never left the pier, everything would be different. Hina.
Hi.
So similarly, we're not really...
Let's rest up.
No, custom was disabled. Unsurprisingly. But at least we've picked up a side quest. I presume those are the greater earrings. We just didn't get a chance to go back and sort out the greater wind earring.
If only I didn't have this stupid power. If only... If only someone else had been chosen as the Soul Guard. Hina, I'm so sorry.
There you are, Val. Hard to find a prettier view than the ocean. Calming, too. Feels like your heart naturally matches the rhythm of the waves. I'd find Morley out here when I first took him in. He wasn't used to city life, but he liked the sea.
He did, huh?
Back then, Morley felt responsible for the fall of Etern. So much guilt for such a small boy. You probably see what I'm trying to get at here. When it got really bad, I would give Morley things to do. Odd jobs, errands, you name it. Whether it was helping with some of the younger children or traveling with me to distant markets, I put him to work. Even introduced him to Milpa. Anything to give him a sense of community. I wanted Morley to learn more about himself and find a path of his own. It won't be easy, but you can't let this terrible accident close off your emotions. Sure, you could try to forget all about Hina, your powers, and the part you played in this tragedy, but it would solve nothing. You need to find the courage to face what happened, to face what's in your own heart.
My heart?
That's why fighting prowess is only a small part of what you need to become a Soul Guard. What matters most is your heart. And the will to carry on, for the sake of a bright future.
Although, it's not my place to force Mew into a mission Mew can't stomach anymore. I suppose if Mew're out of commission, then the Alms will just have to find their own way. By themselves, all on their lonesome. Of course, the road to the Mana Tree is full of monsters and inhospitable terrain, so a Soul Guard would be useful. But Morley and the others can hold their own against all those ferocious enemies. Probably.
Probably? What are you talking about?
Karina?
This pilgrimage is doomed from the start without our Soul Guard. So Hina's core stone was stolen. So what? We're just gonna have to steal it back. Without you and Hina's help, I never would have gotten this far in the first place. I won't abandon you both now.
Don't forget, you're not just our Soul Guard, Val. You're our friend and companion. This isn't a journey you have to complete alone. We're in this together.
Precisely. I would wish for none other than you to bid us a fond farewell at the end of our arduous adventure. Please, find it within yourself to continue this campaign with the rest of us.
Thank you. All of you.
We do appreciate Karina's direct and honest emotions.
I shouldn't be asking any favors. But... Orin has Hina's core stone. And I want to get it back. Will you help me? Before we set out, Hina and I decided that if Orin's plan was a bust, we'd like to see this pilgrimage through to the end. It may only be a small piece of her. But I want to bring Hina's core stone to the mana tree in her stead.
An entity's core stone is its elementary essence. If we convey Hina's to the mana tree, we may stave off greater tragedy.
You're forgetting that we have no idea where Orin's gone. He could be anywhere in the world by now.
He said something about an Elusia Isle, I think.
Didn't you say Elusia Isle? Perhaps luck is on your side today. Elusia is the self-same island where the mana tree grows. You're already on your way.
As I recall, first we must scale the Dead Cliffs. I have visited the Vigilant Beast Watch who guard the bluff. It was terrifyingly tall.
Climb the cliffs? Don't be silly. You can use the Jack Seed, just like all the other alms. This special seed can swiftly grow a huge vine, big enough to scale the cliff. It saved the convoys a lot of time and effort on previous pilgrimages.
Then what are we standing around here for? Let's go find that low-life Orin and get Hina's core stone back.
The sooner we recover her core stone, the sooner we can continue our campaign to the mana tree and prevent any potential disasters.
What about the alms of light and darkness?
None have been named yet, but when they are, I'll send word that they are awaited here in the capital. You can come back and fetch them.
Once we're done in Elusia, we'll make sure to come back. It's not that far. As long as I've got Hina's core stone, I can fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard and safely escort all the alms to the mana tree. Looks like we're headed to Elusia Isle. Hina, I'll try my best.
I'm certain that Hina wasn't the only alm sent on this pilgrimage with misgivings in their heart. The burden is heavy, to be sure. Now it's up to Val and the others to shoulder that burden and carry on. If only there was something else to ease their load. Wait!
What is it, Father?
My 9 lives flashed before my eyes. I almost sent you all on your way without a proper introduction to my emporium. Your trip will only get tougher from here on out. Make sure you're good and ready before you leave.
Fair enough.
Might as well make the best of this situation, I guess.
Welcome. Are these wares to your... Thank you. What can I get for you? Please come again.
Elusia Isle is still a long way off. I should take stock of my item and gear situation. I can't fail in my soul guard duty. Not again.
Yeah, we'll definitely give our gear a once over, but also... yeah, that's just the Sectorium. Which might be important. Well, we'll give the Sectorium a once over. I've not been able to actually walk around in here before. Okay. There's nothing here currently. That's fine. So. We'll give shopping a pass.
Grizzly!
Then head on out.
This is kind of exciting. Nice!
Oh, okay. Not permitting. Thought to be fine. It was not, in fact, fine.
Welcome. What will it be? Thank you for coming.
Nothing new here. Anything armor-wise?
Welcome. Please peruse what we have. Come again soon.
Not yet.
Time to get on the road again.
Okay, everyone. I guess the Dead Cliffs are our first stop.
Correct. From Illistana, we must go by way of Arvet's pasture. We should see the cliffs once we cross Dura Gorge. The Beast Watch keeps an eye on the area around the cliffs. Without their protection, the one route to the Mana Tree could be overrun.
The Watch is all beast folk like you, right, Morley?
In the same way that the Soul Guard always hails from Tiania, the greatest warriors of Aetern are chosen for the Beast Watch ranks.
The whole world has their parts to play in the rejuvenation of mana. Now it's time for us to play ours.
Well then, lead the way, Mr. Soul Guard.
Arvet's pasture supplies food to the whole world. Its vast, lush fields are abundantly fertile. Though peaceful now, in the past people fought over this very land.
Arvet's war, right? I remember Hina reading historical accounts, and...
Hina was quite the ravenous reader, was she not?
Nowhere nearly.
Just fields and farms
Ready
as
for
far as the eye can see, huh?
A familiar sight. It reminds me of Milpa's ranch.
Imagine having to plow this whole old pasture.
The caretakers here rely on the capital and the blessings of the spirits to cultivate their crops.
Quite a drop. We'll worry about that another time.
Don't mind if I do.
Orin turned out to be the king of jerks. I had wanted to thank him for his help in Odyssey, but after well, he better hope we never cross paths again. In this case, we'll have an unfortunate collision with my feet.
Hope you like surprises. On it!
He'll eat punks like you for breakfast.
So when exactly?
Try to Thunderbolt for Phantom Blade.
Did that Arvid's pasture war happen?
Historical volumes have been somewhat vague, but it was before the establishment of Illistana.
Hard to imagine fighting over such a bountiful meadow. Greed is a scary thing.
Nice. Got it.
They were not our equal.
No, now we're going to do this. Wonderful.
Nice. Got it.
Was Orin an acquaintance of yours? An ally of old, perhaps?
Val and Hina met him after they set out from Tiania. From what I was able to glean, he's not a merchant.
Orin took advantage of them. He's a coward and a cheat.
You're gonna love it. You're not getting away. Keep them coming.
Truthfully, I am disappointed.
It's useless to run. Understood. Keep them coming.
May this momentum motivate us.
Probably not quite this way. Maybe it is this way.
Bam's a lot less fun to be around when he's mopey. But I don't know what to say either.
My suggestion is to allow him some space, Karina.
He's trying, but it takes time to get your thoughts in order after such loss. Respond with an initial conversation. Why? Thank you. Think you can handle this? I might have gone a bit overboard. A fine opportunity to rest. Don't mind if I
No
do.
side quests around here.
What have you got? Oh, not bad.
Ramco? Are you worried about me? Thanks, buddy. I didn't mean to upset you. I'll be okay.
I'll be taking this. Hopefully we get some... Oh, not bad. I was told once that the area around Dura Gorge hasn't changed much since ancient times. The monsters are formidable too. Don't let your guard down for a moment.
Not everyone's perfect like you, Morley. But Hina's here too. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
Don't worry about it, okay?
Let's just do our best to stay vigilant.
Hina would be deeply disappointed in us if we were to incur any injuries. The moisture in the air is completely absent, but the wind spirits are still present.
It's the worst. Val, move in front of me to block the gusts.
Okay. I guess this could count as...
How many times have you visited the gorge, Palomina?
Not frequently, I fear. Certainly not often enough to become used to the challenging climate.
Hopefully we get some... Impressive.
Okay, so we definitely need... be aggressively opening these.
Keep them coming. I might have gone a bit overboard. The Dud Bears will love this.
I'm looking to find... Blind or... That's actually yours.
Do not forget to watch your footing, Val.
Sorry. Sounds like you're protecting me more than I'm protecting you.
Perish the thought. I merely want nothing detrimental to befall our defender.
Getting away. You're not getting away. Think you can handle this? You're not getting away. We need to press on.
Good Dragon's not so bad.
The Dud Bears will love this.
What did you do for fun as a kid, Palomina?
Let me see. I read and reviewed the written word. I learned about flora and fauna. Oh, I would often experiment with different types of tea leaves to create the best blend of flavors.
I guess that's about what I'd expect from a childhood spent cooped up in a palace.
The Dud Bears will love this. Impressive.
We should like having a new katana if I switch back to a katana class anytime soon.
Let's continue. A welcome find. Witness my great strength! Come to your senses yet? Keep them coming.
They were
A dead end? No. I bet the power of wind could help here.
Let's ask Sylphid for some assistance. Let's continue. I'm at full strength. I'll be taking this.
Managed to get back in there in the end. Tricky as it was for a moment.
Guess I'll sit back and enjoy the ride.
So what is down here?
The Dud Bears will love this.
Another pass fail.
Think you can handle this? My aim is we like surprises.
I can't believe the Crispin turned into a move.
You're not getting away. Phantom movement. You're gonna love it. Understood. Understood. Phantom blade. Buckle up. Here. Keep this coming. Keep this coming.
Don't let it get away. May this momentum motivate us.
Don't mind if I do.
It's mostly a fight.
Show us the wonders of magic.
So the fight I should really make sure. First and foremost. To heal up, we don't run into another meridian. Okay, so there is. We are getting Meridian, yes.
Before, huh?
I always consider the changing landscape as another thing to look forward to while traveling.
Hina would have loved to see all these places.
Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
He'll let us through without a fight. We must make him move by force.
Careful of that weapon. It looks lethal.
Thank you. Thank My lids feel heavy.
I have been summoned.
Time to get to work.
I was stuck in my animation far too long now. Blue market again.
Much obliged.
Is that a kill? Let's check it.
Come to your senses yet? Spirits will answer our call.
Now we can keep moving.
Why do we have to fight such big monsters? They should just let us go.
Alright.
Already.
The Dead Cliffs are just ahead. We should arrive shortly.
Come on.
Trampling is a much easier journey when you have all the elements on your side.
Don't mind if I do.
Hey! Oh, the Alms and the Soul Guard! Wow! Hurry Hurry! Let's go tell the grown-ups! Yeah, hurry up!
Wow! What a welcome!
I feel the weight of my role as an alm.
Thanks for bringing down the mood, Palomina.
Don't blame her. As queen, she knows exactly the manpower needed to provide for the alms. The Beast Watch may guard the Dede Cliffs, but it's the support of Illistana that sustains them here.
Let us first greet the Overseer of the Watch before we consider climbing the cliffs.
A good idea.
The Dede Cliffs. They're so tall you can't see anything on the other side.
You're telling me people would climb these cliffs? No way!
The children went in the direction of the garrison. We should follow them.
Nice! So, how do we get this jackseed growing?
The Beast Watch should know what to do. It's safe in their hands.
Shall we seek an audience with the Overseer of the Watch?
Let me see. A rare item!
Well, just probably inside the establishment.
We are glad you all, Alms and Soul Guard alike, have arrived safely. We have been waiting.
Overseer Molabe, how do you fare this fine day?
Well, Your Majesty, though from now on I will address you as the Alm of Water, Undine's chosen and pride of both Illistana and the members of the Watch alike. There is yet another surprising presence within this convoy, the Alm of the Moon.
Yes, sir. I am Morley, newly appointed by the elemental Luna once her blessing was restored to the land.
There has been no better news heard in the garrison for years. As children of the parish ourselves, we are glad to hear that Atern is not gone forever.
Hi, hello. Alm of Wind at your service.
It is my honor. I have greeted many Alms of Wind, but none have had such a robust aura as yourself. The goddess of mana will surely rejoice at the power you'll bring forth into the world.
Aw, you're just saying that. But flattery will get you everywhere.
And where might the Alm of Fire be?
The Alm of Fire is...
I see. Then Tiania has no chosen this year. Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure. The wind will rage, and the winged fall flightless. Pure waters will run foul, and disease spread. The moon's hold over time will splinter, depriving all beings of logic.
Every land has their own legend of disaster.
Guju and Atern each saw calamity transpire. Tiania will surely be the next to succumb. Where mana ceases to flow, tragedy follows. Such is the way of things.
You're not making it better, sir.
It's been a while since I heard the prophecy of Etern's demise. It sounds wrong.
Well, you know how these old prophecies go, Morley. Besides, Luna's back, so there's nothing to worry about anymore.
Not good. I gotta get Hina's core stone back. Has a Gaian traveler come through this area recently?
Besides yourselves, we've only had contact with messengers from Illistana lately.
Thanks anyway.
Orin is either late or lying in wait in a less frequented location. We must not linger long before leaving for Elusia Isle, lest we lose our advantage.
Time is of the essence. Let's see to the growing of the Jackseed. Gloriosa!
The Watch is tasked with performing the ceremonial planting and watering of the Jackseed. The ritual is quite specific. We will see to the preparations. Please go to the rear of the garrison.
How specific could it be?
Not another ritual. I know it's not the same, but just hearing the word is enough to set me on edge. Okay, let's just head through the garrison and get this over with.
Step up! Welcome. What will it be? Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch. Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch. Stop by again.
Welcome. What'll it be?
Still the same armor.
Sure.
The seed is planted. Now we must water it.
Commence the watering, Gloriosa.
Spirits of Earth, we beseech you, bring life forth from this barren soil. Guide the alms over the cliffs and to Elusia beyond.
No, but you'll... Hello?
I didn't think it would really work.
I don't think it will work either with the Alm of Earth being...
As we feared, the power of Earth has grown too weak.
What do you mean?
4 years passed. The Alm of Earth was prevented from completing her sacrifice. Ever since, the soil has been unsuited for growing plants, even as far away as here in Dede.
Without the blessings of Earth, the vegetation here screams for sustenance.
Even with an ocean between you, you feel the effects from Guju?
So, does that mean, this little baby sprout isn't going to get any taller? Are we gonna have to try and scale the cliffs to get to Elusia ourselves?
That might be difficult. How many days would it set us back?
A definite dilemma.
There may be a solution. If you can ask to borrow the powers of Gnome, Elemental of Earth, he may be able to restore our soil.
The Earth Elemental, huh? Though Guju is gone, it's possible that the Elemental is still in the vicinity.
That would make sense. Luna was still in a Terran.
We found the Elemental of the Moon. I trust we can find Gnome as well.
Guju. The Earth Village. There's a chance that Liza is still there too. I'll get you back, Hina. I promise. Just a little longer.
There should be a boat from the free city of Tsata that will take us there.
Then let's make for Tsata.
Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone.
Is there any mana left to sustain the land of Guju and its elemental?
No one way to find out.
Finally! We're on our way.
But where exactly should we head from here?
To the left of the pasture is higher terrain. We should start there.
There's the bridge path and the moor. We should be able to see our tunnel. South.
Don't mind if I do.
Well, straightforward enough now.
Moving. You're not giving away. Buckle up.
That was hardly worth the energy.
This place is called Entwine Bridge Pass.
Huh. Strange name.
People began calling the bridge Entwine after hearing the tale of a legendary hero proclaiming his undying passion for his paramour on this pass.
It's meant to symbolize the love of hearts entwined, no matter the distance between them. Father told me about it during one of our market trips.
I'm a memory. A whisper at your fingertips. Entwine, huh? It's not a bad name, I guess.
Reminds me of times with my mother.
We're following in the steps of legendary heroes in the Alms of old. Walking over this bridge is kinda a big deal, huh?
Quite a big deal, it seems.
Across the ocean lies the island of Lorimar and Teratio, a world-renowned theater. There they periodically produce a play detailing the legend of a great hero of old. This bridge pass is also mentioned within the story. It is truly a touching tale. If we find ourselves with time, we should watch the...
So many people have taken this same road, past these same landmarks.
It has seen a lot. The bridge pass literally connects the past to the present.
Well, that bridge was way longer than I thought. Longer than the one through a cairn.
True. I marvel at the masterful masonry of our ancestors. The bridge pass was built quite a long time ago. It is older than the oldest of our lore pertaining to that legendary hero.
I can't even wrap my mind around how old that is.
The Tailed from the East earnestly endeavored to enhance their relations with the human settlement in the West. Thus, they requested the Gaians to build a bridge that might connect them.
And now we will be able to reach the Earth Elemental Gnome, thanks to the ancient Gaians and the very same structure.
We do like how cyclical things
The
can
drier
be.
it gets, the hotter the sun feels.
At least we're on track to make it to the free city of Tsata.
Then we charter a boat and make our way across the sea. Let's get going.
A fine opportunity to rest.
So, Sata, what's it like?
Your guess is as good as mine. I have not been, but I'm equally excited to experience somewhere new.
Don't let victory go to your head. The Duck Bears will love this. What have you got? Interesting.
Is butter oil new?
I'll be taking this.
It is, but it didn't give us a heads up about it. We do like area healing, though.
Consider yourself lucky I didn't go all out.
Don't mind if I do. What have you got? Impressive.
We gotta figure out the boat situation once we reach Sata. I don't need anything as fancy as a prim. All I'm saying is I hope we have options.
Getting to Guju is what matters. I'll take a raft if I gotta.
You're gonna love this
Buckle up.
think that banner is the symbol of the Free City.
Look! You can also see the lighthouse. I am certain of its progress.
What's that big thing a little way off?
Let's go in and see for ourselves what kind of city we're dealing with.
Hope you like surprises. Thank you.
Okay, so we do have a reliable... Ah. Fantastic. For a moment I was worried.
A fine opportunity to rest.
I'll see what the side quest is after all. While we're here and all.
It's useless to run.
Ramco eats punks like you for breakfast.
Did people used to live around here in the past?
My guess is yes. And just look at all the building remains.
I wonder what it was like for them.
We need to return to Lennis Bay before we leave.
Show us the wonders of mana. A welcome find. Don't mind if I do. Hopefully we get some interesting.
Almost worth it maybe to actually get that. I think it's a little bit more than just look at.
Think you can handle this? Grow stronger with every battle. Hopefully we get some. This is very valuable. Don't mind if I do. Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
Oh, there are more quests here. Just the elevator for a moment.
Hey.
Okay.
Yes! Taking this. Where to next? Let's plan our next move.
Let's plan our next move.
Alright, before getting into any side questing, let's at least get everything we can get before the point of no return. Well, no return for a while at least.
Oh, are you newcomers? This is Tsata, the free city. As the name implies, you are free to live however you wish here. Enjoy yourselves. You may choose to stay for 3 minutes, 3 years, or even 3 lifetimes. So live it up. Whatever you want to do is up to you. Or I suppose it would be more accurate to say that in this free city, there is but one rule. No one should own material goods not shared with the rest. That's it. Cast aside your possessions, vestments, and land. All that belongs to one belongs to us all.
What an interesting philosophy.
Why assign ownership to things? The people in this city share their wealth so that all are wealthy. Our clothes are hand-me-downs, our dwellings public. If your blade gets dull, borrow another from the shop. Leaky boat, we'll all pitch in.
Well, at least that means they have boats here. Let's see if we can get someone to ferry us to Guju. The customs here in Tsata sure are different. I should probably head to the pier if I want to ask about a boat.
And we will, but we'll sort of see about everything else first.
Yes.
Particularly 2 bits of intrigue.
Got some syrup. Let me see. Is this?
Do they play nice together? Out of curiosity. It does seem so. They do augment each other in tandem. Alright.
Grizzly!
So one modifies attack, the other one modifies strength, so they are multiplicative. And we do like multiplicative bonuses.
Yes.
Hi.
It is up here.
Is this?
Please peruse. Welcome. Please peruse what we have. Only the best for our. Thank you for your patronage. Only the. Thank you for your patronage. Only the. Thank you for your patronage. Come again soon.
Over here. Welcome. What will it be? Please stop by again.
Armor still hasn't been updated. Please have better weaponry now.
Let me see. Is this? Let me see. Nice. Taking this? This is kind of exciting. A rare item! Yes! Grizzly! Yes! Taking this?
I'm just gonna back out to get the fire vessel. Yeah, I got there. No shortcuts. Maybe just some shortcuts. These are the requirements there will be for having this boat
Let
arrive.
me see. This might be useful.
My, oh my, do my eyes deceive me? A soul guard here? I thought I'd never see one come this way after the fall of Guju.
I could say the same of you. Not many dragonfolk live outside of Longren, so I've been told.
Very true, very true. I'm practically one of a kind. Our laws state that only the appointed Alm is allowed to leave the Vale. Fuji's a rebel, that's what. I just had to see the mana goddess for myself, you see? So I threatened a traveling peddler and got them to sneak me out of Longren.
Threatened? Hang on a second.
It's silly me. I meant begged. But wouldn't you know it? There are giant cliffs on the way to the mana tree. No way I could climb them on my own. Plus, the guards in the area ran me off before I could even get close. Since I didn't much want to go home, I wandered around for a bit and finally ended up here in Sata. Everyone's attitude suits me fine, and they love my style too. How's about staying here for a while yourself? With your style, I'm sure you'd be a hit too.
I have to borrow a boat in order to get to Guju. There's something we have to take care of. Who should I talk to for passage? Are there rules for how to use the harbor?
Rules? Nah, anyone can take one of the boats if they need it. But I think your luck has just run out. For a while now, there have been weird reports coming in from the sailors.
What kind of weird?
The sea may look calm now, but wait until the ship sets sail. Something strange happens to the waters. A wall of waves appears and blocks any boat that tries to get past. That's why it's been ages since anyone's made it out of the harbor.
You're kidding.
Nope, but don't pay it any mind. I'm sure the ocean will go back to the way it was eventually.
Sorry, but I don't have the time to sit around. Maybe someone else has a better plan than wait. Now what? I don't know what to do. I should find the others and regroup. Where'd they go? Yes!
Dance with me, Val.
I've seen a lot of dances during my travels, And Karina's very skilled. She might be the best I've seen so far.
Morley, I don't think I've ever heard such a glowing compliment from you. Maybe you deserve an encore after all.
Those two appear to be having the times of their lives. I do not think I have seen either smile so simply.
Yeah, me neither.
The at-ease atmosphere of Tsata is incredibly infectious. Perhaps this change of pace came at the perfect time. Oh, I had meant to inquire about your investigation. Did you locate a suitable ship?
It's not the ship that's the problem. Nothing has been able to set sail from Tsata because of a huge wall of water.
Forgive me, but why would the Alms need to cross the ocean? The Manor Tree is not located on the earthen continent of Jutuona.
Who are you?
We have given up our possessions, but not our names. I am called Glyph.
There is something we need in the Earth Village before we continue the pilgrimage. Glyph, do you know how to navigate this ocean?
Whatever force created the wall of waves did not mean for mortal hands to rend it. Do not waste your time with futile endeavors. Continue your unfinished journey.
That's the problem. We need help from the elemental spirit and Guju to get to the tree.
Then I suppose this is it. We can no longer ascend the cliffs. Perhaps now is the time to retire the Alms and suspend their duties.
Such swift judgment! Do not the Alms sacrifice themselves in order to divert disaster from all corners of the country?
Disaster may be the unavoidable end to this ancient tale. I ask you, do we truly deserve prosperity in exchange for the lives of the Alms?
Humanity has only lasted this long because of the Alms. That's not a pointless sacrifice. It's vital to our way of life.
An honor is duly bestowed upon these Alms from all settlements, except for this one. In Tsata, we are free to do and think as we wish. How do you feel about this pilgrimage and its pilgrims? How does a soul guard see their charges? How do they see themselves in their role? Can you even answer these questions?
My role as Soul Guard is to protect the Alms from harm. Does it matter how I see them? Whoever is on the pilgrimage is my responsibility. Right? How did the Alms pilgrimage start in the first place? And why do they need to sacrifice themselves to the Mana Tree to save us? Orin was asking the same questions. I feel like I'm missing something. Like I don't know the first thing about this world. We've got a ways to go on our journey, so... if there are answers out there, I mean to find them.
Ooh.
Palomina, how's your head? Do you need some fresh air?
Thank you. That would be a welcome relief.
The Cape is a lovely place to rest and clear your head. It's far enough away from the city crowds.
I am so sorry to have ruined the mood with my mysterious malady.
Don't apologize. I just want to make sure you're okay. We're not far, so take it easy on the way.
Thank you, Val. Do you hear that?
Huh? Look, there!
She is calling to me.
Hey! Palomina!
Please ignore the siren song.
Palomina, come on! Snap out of it!
What was I doing?
Right, we have our next obstacle.
Forgive me. It was such a sudden state of dizziness.
Dizziness? You nearly went over the edge. That was a really close call.
I heard a voice. Her lament was so sad and solemn.
What are you talking about? What voice? All I saw was a huge wall of waves. No wonder the ships haven't been able to set sail recently.
Strange. The sound is the only thing that stands out in my memory. We should consult with Karina and Morley. I heard a voice, yet Val could not hear the same sound, and such a strange emotion welling up in my heart. What could it mean?
Palomina, focus. One foot in front of the other. We can discuss this with everyone later.
Glyph mentioned that you weren't feeling well. Are you doing any better, Palomina?
Apologies for my abrupt absence. Val and I have to tell you two of the sight we saw from the Cape.
Hang on. You still look pale. I think you should lie down at the inn for a bit.
We can talk to the people here and dig a little deeper into the Wall of Waves story while Palomina recovers.
I know this melody. I just heard it. Once very long ago, a prince and princess, sundered by walls of water, vowed their love within the temple halls of mortar.
How romantic. But wait! That sounds like the start of a poem. How does it end?
For some reason, I can only recall the start of the sonnet. The remaining refrains I cannot remember.
Aww. But what do they do after they get to the temple?
Val, the verse is the very same tune I heard on the Cape. What does that mean?
Maybe that ballad has something to do with the Wall of Waves. Like, one causes the other or something.
If memory serves, there was a grand temple located near Tsata.
That would be Tato Temple, I believe. It is on the waterfront to the west of here.
Hey, let's make a detour and visit Tato Temple. It might clear a few things up.
Right. Nothing will change if we don't take action. Let's prepare to head out tomorrow morning.
Young Soul Guard, a word? Nothing good will come of visiting Tato Temple. It's rumored to be haunted, with monster nests infesting every inch of the grounds.
Excellent, I'm good at
The
violence.
danger we face on the journey is all part of the job. We each have our duties to fulfill, and mine is being the Soul Guard. I haven't forgotten what you said, but I don't have an answer yet. All I can do is go forward and face whatever comes my way.
Brave words, Soul Guard. By the laws of this land, all we own belongs to everyone. We give and take in equal measure. This is the Salamando Candle, the vessel of fire. It was given to a hero of legend by the goddess of mana herself. Originally guarded in Tiania, over much time and many owners, the vessel came to us here in Sata. Now it seems right to entrust its fire powers to you.
Thank you so much. Hopefully this will help us get through a haunted temple.
Hopefully.
May your endeavor be successful.
Let's see what forms this grants us.
Ready? Then west we go to Tato Temple.
The tales make it sound like a particularly perilous place. We should ensure that we are as prepared as possible.
This city sees travelers from all around. I would assume that we have our choice of some good weapons and armor in the shops.
Okay, Morley, what is your glass of fire? Not bad. What about Palomino? Well, I am biased. Atlas is all very nice thus far. We see if some of these are held over between classes.
I should look around town to prep for the journey to Tato Temple. Yes!
Well, let's go ahead and visit Tato Temple. And also, in the process...
Oh there! You're the group of travelers that took the Salamando candle from Glyph, right?
Sorry for taking it from the city. Did you need it?
Don't worry. No one here would begrudge you a candle. We have the sun in the sky and the stars in the firmament to light our way. But I did hear that Glyph let you leave without a single word of explanation on how to use the thing. Typical Glyph. Let me share with you what knowledge we've got about the candle.
Okay.
Good luck. Enjoy your haunted temple, and try not to get cursed, okay? See you on the other side!
I'll do my best, thank you.
The free citizens were pretty accommodating after all.
Yeah, they even gave us a Salamando candle.
Will you be able to make the journey?
Yes, we do also keep any physical techniques learned. Doesn't want to get Moon 7X, as long as we don't get
Elamina, we can rest more if need be.
Your concern is appreciated, but I am capable of completing this journey to Tato. A haunted temple, so they say. But what constitutes a haunting?
Could be overrun with monsters, or maybe it has something to do with the wall of waves. Either way, we won't know until we get there. Don't let victory go to your head.
oh, they blew us on side quests. That's a little bit difficult to control.
Surrender! Step aside! This power welling within me! Yeah, might we exchange these elsewhere?
So what are our moves here? This means I thought a bit of a sucker punch, effectively.
Let us avail ourselves of this acquisition. Everyone, proceed with prudence. Here, dispatch calls for the elemental vessel.
Oh, a nice finisher.
Looks like I'm powered up.
The insolence! The on guard! Do not drop your defenses until the very end.
Nice breadth of magic available to us here as well. Let's get some shortcuts prepared. When we have a moment.
May the items and let us avail ourselves of this act.
So as far as our spells here.
Acquisition. Maybe items and could this be? Let us see what you are made of. Witness my full strength.
That's the last. Lying.
Salamander Moon Red! Spike Freeze!
Alright.
Step aside! Submit! Salamander! Submit! Salamander Consider yourself lucky I can go all out.
Okay.
Secured.
Missing object acquired.
You will not stand in the way of our goal. The insolence. On guard. The insolence. Oh, is that all?
Here's whether the first battle complete.
Hear us.
I can breathe inside this bubble. Secured.
Quite a few things to jump around here. There we go. Did need a first way to start getting up.
Let us see what you are made of. Submit! Oh, is that all?
we exchange these elsewhere?
Let's pay the duck bears a visit and redeem these for some.
Manifest!
How frustrating. Don't waste too much time.
The insolence! The honor! That burns! The insolence!
That's the last. The light.
At once! Undine! 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 Yes! A fearsome foe. What wondrous where could this be?
Nice first clear for... Don't get all the way up there.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup. What wondrous where could this be?
Let's go get these elemental points.
You shouldn't get too cocky.
Surrender! Step aside! Honor! Do not drop your defenses until the very end.
Let victory go to your head.
Hear us! I feel the spirit's favor.
Alright, we're close to our destination.
That's probably Tato Temple. It looks impressive even from far off.
This old thing looks run down. Is that the entrance?
We might be able to enter from over there. Let's check.
Maybe items and I will treasure this. We can be at ease here.
There's also a side quest sitting over here. See Bob sorting through some of them.
Well, what's that?
I don't need all the round.
Our brawl bore fruit. My thanks.
It's good because one of the side quests is a mini boss fight of sorts. Try sparring.
Secured.
Does water seem a little bit deep? Let's move back to the meridian.
Terrific. Let us ponder our next plan.
Oh, wait, my knees out. Release this bottle as well.
Manifest! It is pulsating with power.
Look what the cat stretched.
Surrender! Cease now! Perish! Undeed! Surrender! My flaming fervor will not falter!
What bit of damage without using any of the time allotted?
That calls for the elemental vessel.
Spike freeze! Undeed! At once! The on guard!
I can go another round.
What wondrous wares! I have found something of fantastic value!
Oh, we can just swim. Okay.
I will take this.
Does make things more convenient.
Secure.
Lose him hastily. All the better.
Everyone, proceed with prudence. He'll eat punks like you for breakfast. May the items in I will treasure this.
This is an interesting find.
I'm going to get back up if we so desire, but... Ah, that's what's overlooking.
This trick of teleportation is truly terrific.
Missed the... I call them name up. Oops.
I will take this. Secured.
Okay, let's go back to Meridian.
This trick of teleportation is truly terrific. Let us ponder our next plan. We can be at ease here.
This should be the one that's quickest to get over there.
I can do it.
Well, that's that.
That's the ingredient we need.
Secured. This trick of teleportation is truly terrific. Let us ponder our next plan.
So...
We can be at ease here.
Things still in Quassia Moors. Quassia Moors.
We might get some use out of this.
Not enough midline queens.
Assist us! It is pulsating with power.
I might have gone a bit overboard.
Let us proceed post-haste. Yeah. Might we exchange these elsewhere?
It's not getting up there in the first place.
I can do it.
Witness my full strength.
Last one. Don't let it get away.
Well, it's that.
I believe he's probably the... somewhere around here.
I don't even need to lift the claw. Salamander head. Last one. Don't let it get away. At once.
Do you way up first?
I hope Liza's alright.
She was a former soul guard and the Alm of Earth, correct?
Yeah.
Here we are.
Orin said she was in Guju. I'd like to see her if I can.
I'll come with you, if you don't mind the company.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup. Stand down. I will awake to dispel the paralysis, or else. Gladly. Salamander candle. Luna. Does this help? This queen.
Time to get to work. My aim is true.
Summon the spirits to our side. Go, go, Rampo!
Energy!
My time has come.
Body won't listen to me. Leave it to me.
I refuse to relent. I have been summoned.
Salamander candle. Mom!
The insolence!
Salamando! Salamander candle! Karina, take it over. I'm pumped up and ready to face anything.
I'll deal with this.
I have been summoned.
Right, that got dicey. So I don't have a particular spot in the area. Is it a particular enemy type? Yes. So if fish are here, and Ladim are only in Arbet's pasture. Still, already here. I think we know where they're most likely to be.
Pulsating with power.
You will not stand in the way of our goal. Give up! Onward!
My aim.
Surrender! Surrender!
We might get some use out of this.
I will take this.
Don't let it get away.
They were not our equal. Maybe items and I will treasure this. Yeah.
And here we are, the third water challenge.
Surrender! Salamander! Oh, spirits!
We ask for your assistance.
Surrender!
Do not drop your defenses until the very end. Summon the spirits to accept defeat.
You cannot get away.
That's the last.
I saw fit to fight at full force. Maybe items and I have found something of fantastic value. Activate. I cannot believe that I am buoyant on the breeze.
Alright, we'll take a quick detour to
There is much about the world that
Arvet's pasture again.
Let us ponder our next plan.
Wander around, collect various bits on the map.
That was anticlimactic.
What wondrous where could this be?
And a wonderful sense of adventure. Exploring more of the map. Seeing what other secrets await.
breakfast. I will be your opponent.
They were not our equal.
Is this the final lesser one? Exciting.
Where I have found something of fantastic value.
Assist us.
What wondrous where could this be? I can breathe inside this bubble. Secured.
Manola Deeb's over there.
Secured.
Let's go back to heading north.
I will take this. Secured. What wondrous where I will treasure this.
There's some fire spirits, or assassinants, and Nautila Deebs.
Manifest. I feel the spirit's favor.
Witness my full strength.
You cannot get away.
Moving. Oh, we might get some use out of this.
Guide us. It is pulsating with power.
And what awaits in here?
Emerge. The flow of time is faltering here. I have gathered some grizzly syrup. Secure.
Look with the cast.
Undine.
Level 50. Let's not. No, we still need to. So we'll wander the west map east. See what else we can discover on our way.
Secured.
Any leaves we see, we will bring an unceremonious end to. Like so.
Everyone, proceed with prudence.
I might have gone a bit overboard.
So we need to defeat one more Ladib.
Maybe items and I will treasure this.
And then we'll bring tonight's show to a close and tackle the temple
Might
tomorrow.
we exchange these elsewhere? Activate. It is pulsating with power.
And we never took up here, did we?
Maintain your focus. We honor. On guard. Salamando. On. This looks pretty useful.
Oh! This is what the... Okay, those are quests. We have the side quest to be tackled. Either late game or post game.
I do not yet know. We can be at ease here.
This does tell me when I have unlocked a Greater Eyrie and where it is.
Oh, hello.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding. That was a great new experience. I'm one step closer to becoming a true soul guard. Let's use the meridian to travel. Let's rest up.
Okay. Well, we have some quests to turn in here. unnecessary sound effects.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
Oh.
I'm one step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
Oh.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
What is this Peacebringer? Ah! Which you did not attack.
Where to next? Let's rest up.
We'll do one more thing before we... wind down for the night. We'll do the Greater Eyrie. Oh, did not mean to go back to the town. It is indeed. Again, not necessary.
Are there any other ways we can assist? There is much about the world that I do not yet know. Let us ponder our next plan.
I know where the entrance is. Is it shot? Okay, now I know what I'm dealing with.
Strongest with every battle. Now we test our strength.
We ask on. Don't let it get away.
Oh.
Wise warriors avoid battles.
Hear us.
Hmm.
They look pretty menacing. On.
Keep them.
Last one. Don't let it get wet.
It's useless to
These combatants come pouring in.
It's useless to
Oh, spirit! Extra enemies.
One more. Wise warriors avoid battles. Time to get to work. We need your help.
An ambitious action.
Move. It's useless to Go understood. Move. What's the last? Move. On it. Understood. Keep them covered.
Okay.
Run for it.
So not fully intending to...
Keep them covered. That's the last. Keep them covered.
Okay.
Understood. We need you moving. Keep them covered. Understood. Go forward. On it.
Consider yourself lucky I didn't go all out.
Not far off.
Let's continue.
An ambitious adversary.
Hunting flux. Keep them covered. Understood. Hunting flux. Keep them on it. On it. Hunting flux. Keep them covered.
I spawned a little bit too large of a range.
Wise warriors avoid battles.
Still.
We need your help.
We must
Hunting flux. Keep them covered. Moving. It's useless to it. On it. We need you. Moving. We need you. Understood. Moving. It's useless to it.
Retreat.
Let's continue.
I wonder... How durable are they?
It's useless to it. Move. Move. On it. Keep them covered. The elemental vessel is ready. Spirits will end moving. On it.
Okay. The wild idea is good.
Up here.
We gotta think of
Things are gonna keep them covered. You're not getting away. You're there. With your company. Keep them understood. Then keep them covered. It's useless to run. On it. It's useless to run. On it. Keep them covered.
Let's get away. Running away is the wise option.
Let's try this again.
Up here. Buckle moving. It's useless to run. On it. Keep them covered. It's useless. On it. What's the last? Moving. Understood. Wise warriors avoid battles. How's this?
Is there a more potent option?
Now we test our strength. It's useless to it. Move. Keep them coming. Just one more. Careful. We've got company. That's the last. Understood. Keep them coming.
Do not drop your defenses.
On it.
Slightly too slow.
Come on.
Oh, he's slightly above our level.
If we stick to our strategy,
You're not getting away. Keep them coming. Moving. On it. Moving. On it. Careful. We've got company. Keep them coming. Just one more.
Oh.
We need to press on. Hopefully we get some. This is very valuable. We should be off.
All right.
A fine opportunity to rest.
Without completed.
A fine opportunity to rest.
Thank you all very much for joining me tonight. We'll return tomorrow with more Visions of Mana. But in the meantime, I have some madness to attend to. But until next time, please do all that you can to enjoy the remainder of your evening. And as always, take care and good night.